tell me about it, Josh. I gotta pay Young my fullback.
I gotta find so many niggas. We got money. We got like 100-something million, but Jesus Christ. Is that what it says? Jonathan Allen, Curtis Samuel, Marcus Williams, Eddie Jackson, Alvin, Kenny Clark. Oh, I mean, we got enough money. Exactly.
That on water, Josh. Blue. Red, orange, whatever that is.
What's up? Actually, I don't need him.
Yeah.
No, he don't have him yet. I made that trade for him. But you didn't know.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up.
And they got this 87 nigga returning kick.
Between the Dallas
nigga with the 96 jump.
And the Toronto Mounties.
Nigga with the 96 jump. Hey, this nigga big though, George.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It's in the chat. Hey, that nigga huge, Josh.
Wait, who's playing?
Me and Josh. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Watch the whip. Kill.
You fine, bro?
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pick.
I need to go set my line up. I forgot to fix my receivers. What? I can't make changes to my... Wow. Screw, man. Come on, Josh. Like, it won't let me edit my depth chart. It's cool, bro. I don't even care that much.
Up of 5.
It's a game of 5.
It definitely was.
At the 30-yard line.
Bro, it happened to Jordan in the playoffs.
30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Kill.
Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards.
Yeah, that was
first
the nigga
down.
that caught.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Hey, check.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Hey,
A scrap for the
Rook.
football, and he's going to come down with it. That's good for 28 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 27 yards. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Jackson returned the kick.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Mayfield off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Run. Check. Hey, Delta.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Point it right. Hey, alert! Hey, orbit.
On 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Real. Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, dude.
Mayfield on play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Mayfield. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete here. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
13, Mike 13. Man out. Hey, exit. Pistol. Hey! Kings!
From the shotgun, it's made.
Oh, Rashawn Gary.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
You couldn't even get the drop
Rashawn
back.
Gary coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh, that's the best. When I say best, that's the best punt I've seen. Like right out of bounds, right there by the pylon.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. On 2nd down, Pollard. He's going to have the first down past the 20. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Prescott now.
Oh,
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I definitely tried you though, Josh.
To the air again, Prescott. Caught, Severian Jenkins, right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Marr able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece.
Now a hit and a loose football.
With the nub.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always say,
no!
Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. That'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Mayfield looks to throw.
Hey, that nigga Rashawn Gary is getting after it, Josh. Them
Rashawn Gary able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
Hey, that boy is catching it, and Dak is putting it in there.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
47. Check Mike around. Going 54. Going 54.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Hey, I seen you coming,
as
Jack.
the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, this receiver having him a day.
2 big plays in succession.
Hey, Josh, I guess that boy heard me talking noise about that 96
It's
jumper.
1st and goal. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And this is caught for a count. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, the nigga with that 96 jumping. That nigga with that 96 jumping. Hey, that nigga ain't playing.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7
The nigga I got with 96 jumping, he ain't going.
Back shy of the 20.
Yeah.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here.
It's caught inside the 25.
That's
touchdown. Odell Beckham, 82 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
No. Hey, kill.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Oh, wow.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
81 too, bro.
Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway.
Looking around the field, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Wow, this nigga's in the game.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Shit, I traded with them niggas while he was playing. I don't know. Is Kenny Clark on their team?
Hey, Zoo.
Shit, he in practice mode with us right now.
They go play action. Mayfield. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
66 overall.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, Alpha! Mike 13! What we got? What we got? You hey, alert! You got my touch!
Mayfield now on second down.
Oh, they didn't let me. They didn't flip me to the right.
And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Play fake. Mayfield. That's taken in by Callaway. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw.
That nigga was showing gear.
All night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's get off the field. Kill. Alert. 13.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Another one? Oh, this nigga threw.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Hey, TP.
He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Oh, shit, you picked up my second.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
49, check 49. Here we go, 46. Check back 11. Quit talking about it. 26.
Prescott off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Go, get out there. Hey, 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action now. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Returnable here for Callaway. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's get point it right. Hurry.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Run. He's coming. Check in.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's the rookie.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Welcome back to Toronto, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Point it right.
J-Ray just beat Cleve.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Nigga that keep missing this container.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Haywood. Hurry. Mike 13. King. Check in. Don't get nervous. Mike 13. Here we go.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. From the red zone now, Mayfield completes this to Callaway over on the right side. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Like he ran the ball?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out.
Oh, he didn't fumble.
Baker Mayfield. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
In the game, though.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they had that tempo period to go over things just like this. Where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A first carry now for Alex Collins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards.
I know you do, sir.
Another 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Let's go.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Credit to tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard.
Oh, get that
inside
juice
the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Georgia.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Definitely make a play.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard.
Hey, good play.
Picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Josh, that was
one
close.
A backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard.
Stay in bounds.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's running?
That nigga Baker, that nigga Baker is a problem with that speed boost at the backfield. Boy.
He gonna win your division regardless, though. Right.
That nigga making a push.
Hey, them gunners look good, though.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, come action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my baby used his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how